Hola Churritos, welcome to another vlog. And how is everybody doing? And if this is the first time watching me, you're more than welcome to subscribe and join the Churrito family by subscribing, and there will be more videos and more stuff coming your way. It is so... Oh, wait, what happened here? I like this camera. I don't know how to... Well, I don't know, not that I'm having second thoughts about it, but I feel like it lies to me because looking at the the mirror finder right here, it looks good. Well, my hair looks okay, but then when I look at a computer, it looks ugly. Anyways, this video is not about my hair. I really don't see, look, let me see, los gallitos, like these little hairs bother me so much. That's why I'm always wearing hats, but I'm just gonna put on my hat. I don't like this color. Here you go. I have this other hat that I actually like. Well, I was gonna do a car vlog and I was gonna film for you guys in my car, but I don't know, I kind of want to just film with you guys here in my room, and because I have to clean my room and I have work at 3 and right now it is 2 exactly. So I wanted to film this video and just kind of like show you guys not how I clean my room, because everybody has like their own way of cleaning their room. I don't know, just honestly this video would be just me talking to you guys because I just have some things that I want to share with you guys, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, but anyways, so where do I start? Okay, so I want to show you guys what I have so far. Okay, my room is messy, yes, I know, and that's why I'm here. I'm gonna clean it. I'm gonna try to clean it, but I'm gonna try to minimize. I'm just gonna show you guys everything that I have, and I'll talk along the way. So here's my room. It's messy. I haven't been here because I've been sleeping at my boyfriend's house for a while now. So I haven't been here. Like, this camera is almost falling. Sorry, I almost dropped the camera. But anyways, like I said, I haven't been in my room for a while, and every time I come, I just come, change, and leave. So that's my dirty linen that I have to clean. That's clean clothes. Some of this is clean and dirty clothes. I have like 2 baskets over there for plants, which I have to take care of because I want to hang them here. They're like the ones that you hang from the roof. So I want to put one here, put one there, and put those kind of plants that kind of just fall. I don't know, I think it'll look more green. My room will look more green. And then there's my mirror. The mirror used to be here in this little wall here, but I moved it. I have a piece of wood there that I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I kind of want to do something with it. That's my window. And my brother, he tried getting into my window, and look what he did. He oh my god, this thing pops out. He dropped the curtain. So he owes me, he needs to fix that shit. That's a plant that I have there. It's just like a quick room tour, somebody said to do a room tour. But honestly, my room is just so simple that I don't really know what to talk about it. So I'm just gonna try to reorganize my pants, some shoes that I want to keep, and some shoes that I want to throw out. And oh yeah, I want to share with you guys. So I am very excited because just yesterday we were planning our trip to Mexico. We haven't set the exact dates yet, but we were talking about them. So it is on my plan to go to Mexico, and I want to buy the tickets now, and I kind of want to rent the hotel and everything now. That way not all the expenses just come in at once. So I don't know, does that make sense? I kind of want to plan accordingly. But okay, so I'm just gonna sit down with you guys in my bed, and I'm gonna wait, what is that? I'm gonna fold some clothes. I have some jackets that I purchased in Mexico that I just fell in love with. But I have some shirts too that I want to throw out because, like I said, I have so much stuff. See, I think I need to buy more black shirts and stuff because I have a lot of pattern clothes, and I feel that, I don't know, it just looks, I don't wear them, they're just taking up space. And I feel like if I buy blacks, greens, and greens, just dark colors like black, dark gray, light gray, and stuff, like neutral colors, I think it'll be better because I can wear them more. I don't know, whatever. But anyways, kind of had a comment for you guys. Put this basket over here so I can set the camera. This camera thing keeps popping out and it's getting me annoyed because every time I do something to it, it pops out. And it's so hot in here. I am not gonna take my shirt off because I am so hairy. Actually, talking about hair, I went to where did I went to Walmart. Did I bring it with me? Okay, I went to focus, good. Get a lot of moquitos, and I'm so sweaty. So kind of probably very gross, but it is a shirt that I just washed. Anyways, I went to Walmart and I found this product here. Have you guys used it? It's Nair lotion. I don't know, I'm just gonna read it to you guys because this camera doesn't really do a good job with focusing. But it says Nair hair removal cream and it nourishes skin renewal. I've had bad luck when it comes to like hair removal creams just because every time that I use one, it doesn't give me ingrown hairs, it just doesn't work. It works, but it still leaves hairs. And I kind of just, I'm tired of that. And I don't know, I never even seen this one. It says new on it, on the packet. So, I don't know. I guess I'll test it out and see how it goes. And hopefully it works. I just want to shave like my leg hair. Sometimes I hate being a guy because, well, girls get hairy too, but I don't know, I just don't like hair in my body. And I used to do waxing, like a full body waxing. I think I did a vlog on that too a long time ago. And it was amazing, but it gave me some ingrown hairs, but not as much as shaving does. I tried shaving. I tried all these techniques with shaving to avoid ingrown hairs. I tried everything. I tried showering with warm water, hot water, steam. And I feel like I've done everything to shave. I've gone with the hair growth, against the hair growth. Like you ladies out there, because I know a lot of girls watch my vlogs. Do you guys have any suggestions or any like advice on how to not get ingrown hairs? Because I'm very tired of them. And if this cream doesn't work, then I guess I'm gonna start doing waxing again. But it just sucks though because it's very expensive. When I did it, I think I paid $160 for it for a full body wax. I don't know. I don't want to spend too much money on that because like I said, it's not a necessity. It's a necessity. It's just like, I don't know, just to feel smooth, I guess. But whatever, I don't know, I'll see. And I don't know, I don't even know what to do with my closet anymore. I feel like it's simple as it is, but I kind of want it to be more simple. But I don't know. But oh my god, okay you guys, I'm gonna share this with you guys. That it's something that I did, when was it? I think it was like 3 weeks ago. Okay, so the other day I went, okay, I'm just gonna share this. I'm just gonna speak out of my mind. I'm gonna speak what's on my mind. I'm not gonna filter anything. You guys might probably be like, what the hell? But I'm taking some personal classes, not classes, some personal sessions with a counselor for personal reasons. And I don't want to get into detail of why I'm taking them. I'm just like sharing this one session that I had with you guys. I think on the agreement it said not to post the recording because that session was recorded, and I'll tell you why it was recorded. And she said to not post that, so I'm not posting that, so I guess my ass is safe. But anyways, that session, it was a hypnotherapy or hypnosis. I don't know if it's the same thing or not, but she pretty much just I was hypnotized. And I'm not a believer on that, you know. Well, now that I did it, I am. But I was skeptic about it because I remember in high school they did like the senior events, and they had like seniors from my class, my graduating class in high school. They had them hypnotized, and when I went, I don't know if it was the same thing or not. And I told her, and I'm like, okay, this is as much as I know with like when it comes to see how hot it is. It's so freaking hot. I was like, this is all I know when it comes to like hypnotizing people. I saw it in high school. Is it the same thing or not? And she pretty much said it's not. She says she's not gonna make me do stupid stuff like they did from my classmates from high school. She says this is different. She said she's gonna get in my head and she's gonna tell my brain things that my brain is going to believe that they happened, you know? And so when I went in there, she said, pick one thing that you want to work on, one thing that you want to change about yourself. And I told her, it's like, other than my physical appearance, I want to change the way I see myself. Does that make sense? Right now I'm working on changing my body to the point to where I want it to be, because I'm a little thin, but I want to be like more like Dorito shape. Like, and I told her, I'm like, I feel like I lose that confidence. I feel like I have boogie. No, if I don't. I told her, I'm like, I feel like I lose that confidence, and I feel like I sometimes have it and I sometimes don't. And then she said, okay, well, so she explained to me how it's gonna work. She said I'm gonna be hypnotized, and she's gonna get inside my head, and while I'm in the hypnotized mode or time period, she's gonna start repeating words that I want engraved in my brain, and when I wake up, I'm gonna feel those things. So pretty much how it went, it's she had me lay back, she had me take a deep breath, she was counting. She said by the time I get to 1, you're gonna be completely hypnotized. And in my head I kept just saying, what the hell is she doing? This is not gonna work. I don't think this is true or whatever. But she pretty much, before she did that, she asked me a question. She said, what do you want to change? So I told her, it's like, I want to change the way I see myself, because I know I'm a work in process, but I want to change the way I judge myself. I don't want to be as harsh as I am on my confidence, because honestly, you guys might not think I have self-esteem issues. I sometimes have them. There's my days where I don't feel my best. There's days where I just feel very insecure about myself. And she asked me words. She asked me for words that I want to see in myself when I feel at my lowest. And I told her I want to see myself as a strong human being. I want to see myself as a healthy human being. I want to see myself as a good-looking man. And she kept saying, good-looking, Arturo? Really? You don't think you're good-looking and stuff? Like I said, I have my days, you know, and I have my days where I don't feel my best. So I explained that to her. And I'm like, I want to look fit. I want to see myself as a fit man. So I gave her those words, and then she said, okay, describe this, tell me the time of when your confidence level drops. And I told her, it's like, it happens at the gym. And see what I told you guys on my previous video, I'll put the link down below. I made like my gym experience where I told you guys that I sometimes don't belong in there, and I feel like I don't belong there, and this is not my place. And I told her, it's like, you know, when I put on my clothes for the gym, believe it or not, I actually have to have an outfit for the gym. Like, I match, like my top matches my bottom, and my shoes have to be black if I'm wearing dark colors. So stupid, but I don't know, it's just the way I see it. It's like, if I feel confident working out, if I feel like I look good, then I feel good. And whatever, back to the story. So I told her, it's like, oh, I feel confident when I'm putting on my clothes. I feel confident when I'm on my way to the gym. I feel confident when I'm doing my cardio. I feel confident when I'm done, and my confidence level drops when I hit the weights, because it's like a room full of mirrors. Like the walls are mirrors. So I look at myself in those walls when I'm doing my exercises. I look at myself in those walls, and my confidence level just drops because I see guys next to me that are much more muscular, and that's when it hits me. It makes me feel like I don't belong, and I start judging myself, like, ew, you have scrawny arms, ew, your legs are too thin, ew, your chest is so small compared to others. And that's when I told her that's my point where everything just falls to the ground. There's times where I just don't even finish my workouts because I don't feel confident, and I just leave. I feel like I'm too scrawny. All these negative thoughts just start going through my head, and I can control them, and that's when I just feel like shit. And that's when I go home, and I told her, it's like, I don't want to feel that way anymore. So she pretty much said, okay, so we're gonna get you hypnotized. Once you're hypnotized, I'm gonna run that story with those exact moments, and once we hit the part where you don't feel confident, I'm gonna start throwing in those strong words that I told her I wanted to see in myself, and then I'm gonna bring you back up, and your brain is gonna record them as if they actually happened, and they're gonna stay there. And she said, okay, so, and she said she's gonna do a connection, so whenever I do that specific action, all those strong words just hit me one more time. So like I said, so she pretty much just started having me relax in her chair. I was relaxed, and then she started replaying the story that I told her, but she added much more detail to it. And next thing you know, I just remember counting down. Next thing you know, it's like this movie started playing in my head. Like this movie of my life started playing, because I saw myself doing those things. Even though I was in her couch, I didn't even realize I was in her couch. I just remember being laying, I don't know how to, it felt like I was living the exact moment as she was saying it. I don't even remember her words. I just remember picturing myself. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It was like I was doing the actual things, and she was she was controlling me through her voice, but I couldn't hear her voice. I just kept seeing the moments in my head, eyes closed and everything. So I saw exactly what I told her. And the thing is that when she kept saying, okay, Arturo, so you're at a relaxing spot, you're in your room, because she asked me for what's the place that I relax, and I told her my room. So she said, like, you're at your room, relaxed, walls are bright, the sun is shining through your window, you see the sun hit your skin, you look down at your skin, and then you see your muscles, you see your body, you see how healthy you look. So like, and you're grateful for what your body does to you. And she said, like, you look at your hands, you're grateful for your hands holding the person you love. So like, you're grateful for your hand being able to move the way it does, being able to put food in your mouth. You're grateful for that. So like, you're grateful for your hands being able to hug your mom. You know, it's like, you're perfect the way you are. Kind of getting a little emotional, but I don't know, when she said those words, everything just kind of froze. And I told myself, I'm so harsh on myself where I don't appreciate those things, you know. And I know there's people out there who like have strokes, or people who are paralyzed from car accidents. Like, they might lose movement, like the ability to move, to walk, to hug their mom, to hug their wife, to hold someone's hand, you know. And I feel like I didn't see those things. I took those things for granted, and I just kept judging myself and criticizing myself and being so harsh on myself that I didn't stop and admire and feel grateful for those moments. And when she kept saying them, I just started crying, because I thought of my mom, how I hug my mom and how I tell her I love her, and how I just don't appreciate what my body does for me now. I don't know, and it was very sad but very beautiful, because I feel like it got to me in the way that I was hoping it would. So she pretty much said, okay, after you're done relaxing in your room, she kept repeating this, and I kept playing it in my head. I said, after and the way I'm describing it is how I saw it in my brain, so I'm guessing that's the way she was saying it. She said, okay, so now you're on your way to the gym. I think I already said this, probably do my cardio, and I still feel confident. So like, and now you're going to the weight room. So like, you stop at the weight room and you look at the mirrors. So like, but once you look at the mirrors, you see a strong, healthy man. You see a fit guy who's there to work on his fitness, who's there to improve his health. You see a man who wants to make a change in his life. And that was me. It's like, I was seeing myself in those mirrors. I just remember seeing what she was saying. So like, and when you look at that person in that mirror, you see a strong person who's willing to do anything. You see a determined person who will not give up, who will push himself. I don't know, I kept seeing everything she was saying, and it's like I was absorbing it. And she said, and every time you touch a weight or you lift a weight, all those feelings just come back to you and you feel renewed. So like, you don't see yourself in any negative way. I don't know, and I just kept remembering playing that image of me just working out and feeling myself. And then she said that I just remember like everything started getting dark, because she kept trying to pull me out of that hypnosis, because I guess time was up. So she kept pulling up and getting me out of my hypnotized time. And I just remember everything being so dark and like freezing. Like, I was like hard to move. And next thing you know, she said she had to count more than once to get me out of it, because I was so in my head that I couldn't get out. And she said she recorded that and she gave it to me, but she said she got a phone call, so the recording stopped. So I have it on my phone, and I'm not gonna play, because she said to not play, because it can actually not even play when I'm driving, because there's been cases where people hear those things when they're driving, because it's to relax them, and they just don't come out, and you can get into a car accident. So I tried it. I've been doing it at my house at nighttime. Since I use it to go to sleep, I just listen to it with my headphones. It works like a charm. I don't know. See, have you guys ever had any of that? Or have you guys ever been to any of those kind of sessions that actually work with you guys? Or have they not worked with you guys? With me, they worked. Like I said, I was very skeptical about it, but not anymore. And I don't know, every time I go to the gym now and I see myself in those mirrors, I see those words that I told her I wanted to see. I see those characteristics. I see the vision I always wanted to see. I see it now. And there's times where I want to look for the bad things that I would criticize myself on, and I just don't see them. And it's crazy of seeing how it works. I don't know, and like I said, I don't judge myself anymore. I feel complete, I feel happy, I'm confident, I feel comfortable, I feel grateful for where I am today with everything I have in life, you know. And I don't know, it was like a life-changing session, I want to say, because it was to me. I don't know, crazy. That's a crazy thing. I don't know, have you guys ever felt that or gone through that where you just feel I don't feel like I'm making no sense? And if you guys need clarification, just comment down below and I'll comment back clarifying things if I confuse you guys. But anyways, that was my little therapy session. I feel 100. And I don't know, another thing that I've been feeling lately is crop tops. Like, I've been getting old shirts and I cut them to like just below my belly button, but not super high where you can see my whole stomach, because my jeans kind of are a little like on my waist area. So it's just like this much skin is all you can see. But when I like move around, like it goes up and down. I don't know, I've been feeling crop tops lately, and if it's cold, I throw on a crop top and I throw on a jacket. At first, I was very like, oh my god, it's a crop top, like people are judging me. But honestly, at the end of the day, I just tell myself, it's like, who, excuse my vulgar language, but who gives a fuck if people are seeing me in a crop top? Like, if they don't fucking like it, then you can turn around and look somewhere else, girl. You don't have to see me in a crop top. I've had people who have given me dirty looks. It's like, who gives a fuck? Like, how does it bother you me wearing a fucking crop top? If it does, then you have problems. Because if I'm comfortable in my skin, girl, if you don't feel comfortable wearing a crop top, if you feel like everybody's gonna look at you and you feel like judging others that are wearing it, you have problems. You need to work on those. The other day I went to Walmart and there was this girl that she just gave me dirty look. She went like, ew. And then her kid was with her, and the little kid went like a little kid. I don't want to say little. He looked like he was in like 4th grade, 5th grade. I was like, I don't know, I just felt so sad at seeing what her mother was teaching him. It's like, you don't want your child to be acceptable, to accept everybody without judging them. Like, you're a disgusting mother. I would never, like, my baby brother, I don't know, I'm teaching him how to just accept everyone for who they are, you know? Because not that he's, I mean, I don't know if he's too young or not to understand these things, but I don't know, like, I'm teaching him how to share things, you know, how to put things back in their place. And he sees me and my boyfriend sometimes kissing and holding hands. Like, I tell him, it's like, this is my boyfriend, and I don't know if he understands these kind of things, but like I said, I'm gonna teach him to be a person of good, you know, to not judge anyone based on their sexual preferences or their color of their skin and stuff. Like, I've seen kids that are just very judgmental. I remember when I was I used to work at an after-school program. A fucking 5th grader girl, like, she kept saying that I was just like, oh, he's too gay compared, like, his brother's like more manly, and he's too gay, he's like a girl. I was in shock. I was like, who teaches you those things? Like, where are your parents? How are your parents raising you? Like, do they not? I don't know, I was just in disbelief, and I went up to her and I just felt like very hot, 'cause I was so mad, I was so furious. And I told her, do you know what you're saying out of your mouth? I told her, I was like, do you know your words have an effect on other people's emotions? And then she just looks at me, she's all like, you guys drive a blue truck, huh? Like, trying to change the conversation. I'm like, I'm not gonna change the conversation. I told her, what you said is wrong. It's like, your words have an effect on people. So it's like, you need to choose your words wisely. And if you don't have anything nice to say about others, then just don't say it. Because your words made me sad. I told her, I was like, your words changed my mood. And that's not okay for the things that you were saying. And then she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm gonna accept your apology, but you can't be going around and putting other people down. I was like, that's not okay. I was like, and it made me very sad and upset that you said those things, because they did hurt my feelings. She's like, I'm sorry, but I know I was a little kid, but I don't know, just like, don't raise your kids to be better kids, not to be shitty kids and kids of no good, you know? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking anymore. I have to fold these clothes, and I have work in like, I have to be on my way to work in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to finish folding these clothes. I said I was gonna fold clothes with you guys, but whatever. And I just feel like sharing these thoughts in my head, because I don't know, I have them in my head and I keep telling myself I'm gonna make a video about them. So I don't know, I'm glad I did. And I don't know, have you guys ever had those experiences with hypnotizing or any of that, or any good hair removal creams that you guys suggest, or any techniques on like shaving and stuff, or shaving gels or shaving creams? Like, please comment them down below in the description box. I really want to try them. Or any wax products, anything for hair removal, let me know ASAP. And I don't know, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video where we just sit down in my room and just talk about things that are going in my head, because I enjoy making videos for you guys. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I love you guys so much, and se cuida mucho, chorritos. And on my next video, oh, one more thing, one last thing. There's times where I listen to a random song and I picture it in my head. I'm like, I know there's already a music video for some of them. There's already a music video, but for some of them there isn't. But there's times where I picture a music video in my head with me being the main character, I guess. Would you guys be interested in that? I was thinking about doing like Monday music video or Music Monday or whatever, where I upload a music video on Mondays, like a little 3-minute session of just me directing the music video of how it would look in my head, if that makes sense. But hopefully it did. But let me know if you guys would be interested in that. I think it'll be so much fun to record, and I don't know, I would enjoy seeing them. But let me know what you guys think, and like I said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Se cuida mucho. Bye. Mwah. I was gonna say one thing, one more thing. I'm thinking about opening a PO box so we can do like pen pal buddies. Let me know if you guys want to do that, and if you guys do, with minimum like 5 people, if you guys are willing to write back to my letters, and I will try to write back to you guys, let me know, and I'll put it I'll try to open one for you guys. And just let me know your comments down in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. This time for real, no more announcements. Bye. See you guys, churritos. See you guys in my next videos. See you, churritos, in my next video. Bye.